Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chad. Back on some more Modern Warfare 3. We're making some good progress. So, an update on what I'm doing over here on this camo grind over here for Borealis. Last night, I got a whole bunch done. So, last night, I ended up finishing out the rest of the sniper rifles of gold and the 2 melee weapons. I ended up unlocking gold for all of the Modern Warfare 3 weapons. So, we got this nice gold camo here. Looks pretty good, pretty cool. The design itself is actually just a bunch of, like, gun shapes inside of it, which is pretty cool. It doesn't look bad at all. I actually like the white accent on this. Looks real clean. So, on top of completing that, you may notice that I also have the next one unlocked. I have ZIRCON scale unlocked. I unlocked this last night and I need to finish unlocking the rest of them in order to start the Serpentinite challenges. So this video, I'm going to be finishing out some of my ZIRCON scales. I'll probably be done with it today and then start Serpentinite tomorrow and see, you know, what goes on with that. And then we'll be able to make it over to Borealis in no time. As you can see, the challenge here for ZIRCON scale is very, very simple. It's simply get 300 kills with whatever weapon while it's packed. So yesterday, after I finished all the golds and then I started getting ZIRCON for the weapon, I ended up unlocking ZIRCON for all of these ARs, all of these battle rifles, and now I'm starting here on the SMGs. I also, in the process, ended up doing one of the SMGs, one of the LMGs, which was the Bruin, one of the marksman rifles, because basically if you get a good wall buy in there and you end up finding a weapon that you're not done with yet, you can have enough time to go and pick up one off of the wall and potentially do that as well. It's exactly what I'm going to do in this one. So, and I can craft myself a crystal. Yeah, and I found this yesterday as well, so that's really, really useful. The issue is that whenever you can go and craft these things with the schematics, there's this cooldown. What's crazy is it's an 8-hour cooldown just for this one. I don't know what the other cooldowns are on these. It's probably even longer, who knows? Or maybe they're all the same. I don't know. Maybe it's a maximum of 8 hours. Maybe it goes higher than that. You know how whenever you go and die in this mode, your insurance slot ends up being lost and you have like a cooldown, but that cooldown can be reduced by playing another game and getting points and stuff? Why can't I reduce the amount of crafting time as well? If it reduces the overall cooldown for my insurance slots to come back, why can't it reduce the cooldown for my schematics as well? I just feel like that would be a cool quality of life thing. I'm not saying play one game out and all of a sudden I can get another crystal. Maybe make it so every 2 or 3 games, you know, I can craft another crystal. Instead of it just being a flat 8 hours that I can't do anything about. But I can do something about it now. You know, first game of the day, you'll be able to, you know, slap that on there and we'll be good. Very, very useful. It saves a whole bunch of time. I don't have to go into any tier 2 zones or anything like that. I can just smack it on there and just go and farm 300 kills. It's really that simple. The only thing that ever complicates in this whole thing is if, I don't know, people are stealing contracts or something like that. Yesterday, I actually ended up unlocking 3 weapons in one game. I think I got like, it was like an AR, then a battle rifle or something, and then I think a marksman rifle or something all in one game. It was 3 different weapons though in one game, and it felt good. So this ZIRCON scale stuff, it won't take very long. Again, I think the most annoying challenges in here are definitely like all of the base challenges. It's very similar to multiplayer where the actual mastery challenges with the mastery camos that reward like the big boy camos and stuff, not just the base camos, they seem to always have easier challenges. Regardless of, you know, how the challenges are overall, the leveling is always the biggest, easily always the most difficult and annoying thing. So I know throughout this whole year, going into next year, which is likely that, you know, the next Treyarch game is going to be connected to these 2 games like this, and these will probably carry over as well, or carry forward. I'm gonna save all my double XP tokens, all of my weapon ones specifically. We could go over to this Outlast over here, go over here into our rucksack, buy this, put this on, and put this on. I don't feel like running all the way over to a Pack-a-Punch to prevent me from losing my camo, so I'm just gonna go and do this anyway. Also, real quick, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on all of the Call of Duty videos in general, whether it's zombies, whether it's multiplayer, any of that stuff. Just thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the Modern Warfare 3 videos. Genuinely, this Call of Duty, I have been enjoying this Call of Duty like more than any Call of Duty that's come out in like the past 5 or 6 years. This multiplayer, I know that some people, you know, got the reservations about the campaign and stuff like that, or calling it a copy paste when it is literally a copy paste. I get that, but it is literally the best multiplayer experience 100% in years, and it's not even close. All right, easy peasy. We spawned right next to this thing. We already had our crystal. This will literally take a couple minutes. Now, what I do is I go up here, right, and then I lay prone. It'll prevent them from throwing all of their whatever projectile shit they throw. They can hit me still. The fire can still go there, whatever. But I just sit in here to be able to get the progress up to like 90-95%. I get out of the door, immediately leave the area once we're at like over 90%, and then I just stand outside on the corner and just farm whatever door they come out of. So the reason you get it to like 80-90% is because it increases the spawn rate overall for all of the total enemies that could be here. See, they all start spawning inside once you hit 90. So since we're getting close, we're gonna make our way out. We got the 98%. Stand over here because if they have a spawn over here, I want them to go through the building, so they only come out one side over here. By the time we get 300 kills, skills, we should have around 5k points. So when we go and buy a second weapon, we can go and pack. And since it's tier 1, I'm pretty much in no danger whatsoever. On top of that, I also still have this special ability or whatever in the right. You want to grab the nukes if there's not a lot of zombies spawning, because it gives you 400 flat points anyway. Want to immediately kill the hellhounds, since they're probably the most annoying mobs to ever exist. Been annoying since their literal introduction. No one likes them. Trying to imagine doing all this stuff, 51 MW2 weapons as well. At least I'll be very familiar on like what to do. Pretty much know how to do every single challenge that's there for me at this point. The Disciples still being the most difficult one, I guess, but we're gonna get it back up to 90%, 95%, 96, 97, 98. All right, I'm leaving. One of the most annoying things is getting insta-kill, and then the dog ends up dropping like the fire on the ground or whatever. And when it drops the fire on the ground, the fire is actually insta-kill. The fire also has insta-kill on it. So whenever anybody runs into it or they die in a choke point like that, all of the zombies that are running forward just die there, and it's not giving me anything for my weapon. Now, I don't really care in a higher tier zone, but in low tier zone, I want more and more zombies. And the thing is, we know that we can handle like 50, oh, there it is already. We know that we can already handle like 50 plus zombies because we did the exfil shit. So we leave this shit here, right? And then we're gonna go and make our way over to this wall by where this other group is. These mobs will continue following, but once I come back, I can go and just stand there, make the progress go all the way back up to 90%. The spawn rate will go back up. We're good. These guys are fighting mercenaries over here. Luckily, they nerfed the mercenaries. I used to be horrified of these guys. God damn, what is this guy doing? Holger 556. Okay, man. Holy shit, I'm disconnected. No way you actually operate. Like, there's no way you don't know what you're doing like that. There's no way you don't know that you're this obnoxious. I'm gonna go and check this wall by. We have 34 minutes. I should do another one. If I ended the video right, come on now. But yeah, that's how quickly you can finish it. I still have 35 minutes left. I did that in less than 10 minutes. Although, I mean, I did get a good spawn. I immediately had a crystal. I have 5.9k. I would have upgraded a couple minutes ago around the time that I ended up unlocking it, and then it still again would have taken me less than 10 minutes to go and farm that 300. DG, I've already done it. I think I need like the majority of SMGs, a couple of the marksman rifles that aren't the enforcer. I think striker. Wait, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing the striker. Rival 9. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. All right, now we need to find where's the pack at? Pack is right here. Oh, perfect. We'll get 2 in 1 game. No problem. All right, we pack this guy, grab ammo, and then we follow our path all the way back up the hill. That's literally the most complicated part out of this whole thing. Finding a good wall buy weapon, or finding an extra weapon somewhere that is actually matching what you need done. It seems like as soon as you hit 90%, that's when they start spawning inside. 90%, yep, there it is. They spawn inside. That's the extra spawns right there. 7, 98, 99. Don't complete, don't complete. Holy shit. I'm probably not gonna go for a third weapon though. Thing is also, finding things on the wall to just buy, and you just so happen to not have finished it yet, it gets less and less, obviously, the further you go. Less and less likely you'll find something you haven't completed yet. Wait, is there a UFC event tonight? Oh, let me throw this, hold on. No, there isn't. For some reason, I thought there was. Nice thing is being able to plate and shoot at the same time. Could you always do that? And also, even if we get in trouble, we still have an oh shit button with our ability. Yeah, this is basically the entire zombies experience. For camo grinding anyway. Obviously, there's a whole lot more with like the tier 3 and stuff like that, and story missions and whatever, but I straight up haven't done any of that. I still don't have a second insured slot. I haven't finished Act 1. I haven't done anything. Can the dog stop being so offensively quick? There's another ZIRCON scale. Yeah, we could easily go for a third one, but we'd have to find it, and I don't feel like looking. I'd rather just restart the game instead of wasting my time. Now, you don't have to complete it. You could just, like, cancel the contract altogether if you wanted, I guess, but I like finishing it just in case. Any rewards? No, not shit. That's fine. Go and hop in our car, drive up north, and we're home free. Got 2 weapons done in 1 game. 2 SMGs, actually. Jump over, jump over. Woo! Oh, cool, and other people already called this shit in. Yeah, this is how the average game should look. Pretty much everything goes off without a hitch. Everything just so happens to be where you need it to be, and besides the couple, you know, bad wall buys, genuinely, I think that this Zombies is good if they could expand on it, but I mean, I doubt it at this point. I mean, Treyarch is apparently cooking like crazy over on 2024, and they've actually had a full 4 years, so hey, if shit is incomplete, it's by design. I'm just saying. They actually had 4 years this time. We got the Striker and the Rival done that game. So I didn't just unlock a couple ZIRCON scales last night. With it being able to be done like this, I actually unlocked... Here, hold on, let me show you. I did like those 6 gold weapons. All right, here, see? Boom, boom. Double ZIRCON. I actually did 15 of them yesterday, and I just did the 2, so we got 17 now. We're at the halfway mark to starting the Serpentinite challenges, which is basically just kill special zombies, and all you have to do at that point is just do, like, escort missions. Tier 1, Tier 2, it doesn't really matter. It might take a little longer than just 300 kills, but maybe, maybe not. It really depends. But it is still simple. You just find the contract and go and kill them. Even if you can't find the contract, there's still a lot of different ways to kill special zombies. There's a lot of different ways that they spawn. It's just the escort missions are probably the best way to do it. And then eventually we get to this Borealis, which looks absolutely gorgeous. So next up, did we do the Swarm yet? WSP Swarm. Nope, we haven't done the Swarm yet, so Swarm is next. Again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on all these videos, zombies, multiplayer, all that stuff. It's been Jeff, guys. Later.